Today I am excited because I am going to be sharing my fall haul for 2025. So let's jump right into this video. Hi, my sweet friends. It is so good to see everyone today. It's probably been a little time since I've been directly in front of the camera, but I'm so happy to have you all here. I just want to officially welcome all our new friends that have recently joined the Felicia By The Seasons family, and I just want to welcome you all to this wonderful family. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Video, I am going to be sharing a collective haul pretty much from all the stores that I've shared a blog from. There will be some stores that I haven't done a blog. So as you can see, we have my little friend right here. Isn't he so handsome? And this is the new scarecrow that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. So we're going to be starting with all my new finds from the Hobby Lobby store. And I just love him. Just look at this guy. Just look at that sweet little face. And look at his hat. He's got a little felt hat, the little straw on top. There's a little sunflower here. And I just like the brim of his hat. I like that tartan plaid look. And he's probably one of the best looking scarecrows that I've seen. And just look at his little coveralls here. Look at that, you guys. Look at the patches here with the leaves on each knees. And just look at those shoes. Those shoes are absolutely everything. And he's carrying this little sign that says, welcome. How sweet is that? And there's an extender in here, so I can extend him up a little bit higher. I even like the little buttons on his little coveralls right here. And then his little shirt right here matches his brim of his hat. And he just looks so handsome and attractive as a scarecrow. And he's also got this little gorgeous little handkerchief right here around his neck. Let me move this little straw here. You see that right there? Isn't that cute? Just look at all that adorable detail. And of course, he has a friendly face. So the next thing that I purchased from Hobby Lobby is this cute little squirrel here. Isn't he so cute? And his little dish here. Now he was $7.99. It says food safe, hand wash only, and not microwave safe. And yeah, $7.99. Fall is 40% off right now. And I just thought he was so adorable. I really like to use squirrels during the fall season. It's my way of not using so many pumpkins. So I definitely had to pick him up. I also purchased this little sign here. Now these came in, I think they came in 3 styles, so you have to go back and look at my Hobby Lobby fall blog, and I show you all styles in that video. Now this one here was only $5.99. I like this pumpkin. It has a little muted orange in there, and it's just a little dusting of pink in here. Is the reason why I chose it. And the frame is, you know, kind of like a plyboard trim. Now, if you really didn't like this look, you could easily sand this a little bit more, and you could easily paint it. It also has this little single bead and this little cording, so if you want to hang it, you can, or because of the surface on the back, you can add your own type hanger. So I thought this was a cute and adorable price. I also bought these napkin ring holders. I thought they were absolutely adorable, and they were $2.49 each. They also came in I think there was a white version of this pumpkin as well. So if you like doing tablescapes, just look how cute that is. It's a little velvet pumpkin with a brown stem. If you want it to be a little bit more glam, you could easily take this stem and add some gold to it or however. And then it has this little jute wrapping around the base. I thought this would be beautiful for my fall tablescape this year. And for that price, $2.49, I think that was the price that I quoted. Yeah, they were $2.49 at 40% off. And I also purchased this coffee mug. Isn't it absolutely stunning? And on the base right here, it says, "Thankful for you." And there's nothing on the back. And I did buy 2 of these. So pretty, so coquette looking. Beautiful to use for everyday use. It is microwavable and dishwasher safe. And this would be beautiful on a coffee bar station. And that's where I'm planning to use it this year. So you have to stay tuned for that upcoming video. I also bought this little dessert plate. This is what I'm calling it, or appetizer. This is more of an appetizer plate because of its size. Now this was actually $4.99 at 40% off. And I'm really loving that bow. I love everything about it. I do wish that they had did this in a pink version as well. So Hobby Lobby, if you're listening, can you bring this back next season and perhaps do a pink bow? I did buy some ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and this was $9.99 with the beautiful leaf print. Isn't that gorgeous? And just look how that gold glistens throughout the ribbon and on the leaves. I thought this was a great price. Now this size is 2.5 inches by 30 feet. And I think that's a great price. $9.99 for 40% off. I also got the traditional black and white buffalo check. This is kind of like a baseline color, so you can never go wrong. This is also the same size, 2.5 inches by 30 feet, $9.99. And I also bought this one too. I really like this little tartan plaid. I end up getting this because when I first went to my store, they didn't have this. Then a couple weeks later, I went back and found this. This is also $9.99 at 2.5 inches and 30 feet. I think that's beautiful. And you can combine these together. And as you can see, I've already started using these. I think I did a wreath with these. I did a bow. So I try to keep my ribbons on rotation for each season. And these are the final items that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. Now these are not fall items. These are actually Christmas ornaments. Aren't they absolutely adorable? It says iced coffee girly. I love that. And these are by Robert Stanley, and they are $8.99. That's the regular price. And when I first purchased these, I knew they were going to sell out. So I went ahead and bought these full price, and they weren't on sale, okay? And then I went back, and Hobby Lobby was nice enough to give me a price adjustment for the 50% off. And the reason why I'm including these little adorable ornaments in here is simply because I'm planning on adding these to my fall coffee bar station. So I just wanted to go ahead and haul these so you know where I got them from. I think they're absolutely stunning. I'm loving that pink bow, and just look how realistic the ice look. I mean, I couldn't craft that for this price. Just look at that. The little glass and everything that goes with it. I also purchased these little yard stakes. Now these came in a white pumpkin style. These were $3.99 at 40% off. I'm really liking the detail of the leaf there. I'm just liking all of the extras on this, and this is how it looks. And I'm planning to use this on my front porch. Okay, this is the item that I purchased from Dollar General, and it's this tapestry runner. And I just love this type fabric. I have bought placemats and runners, and they remain the same. This fabric, it never fades. It's very durable. It is machine washable, and it just bounced back. So I thought this was a quality piece. It was only $6. And this is how it looks here. You got your acorn, your little maple leaves here, your little acorn leaves. And it's just a beautiful piece, and I can't wait to make a fall tablescape for this season. I also purchased these melamine plates here. Look how beautiful those are with the little grateful. I like the calligraphy up top. I like the muted fall colors that you're seeing here. It has the mustard yellow, white, and orange. Just look at the detail there. And the great thing about it, they're only $1. Don't you just love $1 items? Now, I really like using melamine plates. I prefer these over paper plates, and they are quite durable. Now, I don't think you can put these in the microwave. I'm just checking care instructions, not microwave safe, hand wash only, but I'm fine with it. Now, I can decorate with these, or I can actually put them on a tablescape. But for this price, I did not want to pass these up. I also purchased these adorable mushrooms from Dollar General. Now, I have purchased these before, but this year they revamped them and they put the little tag that says home on it, and they added the little jute ribbon, and they were only $1. So these prices are very competitive as you compare it to Dollar Tree. I also bought this little adorable candle here, and it was only $1. And they also comes in white. And oh my God, this smells so, so delicious. I have not lit this yet, but it smells so good. I would never lie to you. I bought this candle last year, and I went ahead and bought another one. What I should have done for this price, I should have just went and bought the whole case that they had, because this is how delicious this one smells. This one smells sweet. It smells like pumpkin, maybe some allspice, a little nutmeg, very little cinnamon, but it smells like you could eat it. So if you see these, definitely pick these up. And I also purchased this candle as well. Now this one was also $1. And this one is called Pumpkin Pie. You can smell more of the cinnamon in here, the spices in here. It's a 1-wick candle. They also had this in another size. It was $3, and it was slightly larger. It was twice the size. But for some reason, I just ended up getting this one. If I pop back into Dollar General, I might consider, if they have any of these left, I will go get the larger size. And the next store is Home Goods. And I found this little handsome guy here. Isn't he so sweet with this little acorn in hand? And just look at that face. And look at that tail. He's sitting on this little pedestal here. So cute. And he was $8.99. I also picked up this little adorable pink gourd here. Isn't it so sweet? It's a beautiful shade of pink. I'm liking a little gold stem here. And I'm already using this because I've already done my coffee bar station. I haven't posted the video yet. And I've already got my little K-cups in here, as you can see. And it looks so beautiful. And it has a strong seal on it. So you can put some little goodies and treats in here. And this was only $9.99. Now, this is a return item from Home Goods. But I didn't see it in my store last year, so I was happy to get it this year. So this is definitely going on my coffee bar station. So stay tuned for that video. I also purchased these glass bowl spoons here. And this is the packaging that it came in. It's by Cleo and June. Okay. You get a set of 4 and it was $7.99. And I'm going to show you this are the glass spoons. Aren't those so pretty? See those little bows there? And then this is the spoon. I don't know why I only got one set. They had 2 sets and I only picked up just one. Now these, you can use these any time of the year. You can use this for Easter. You can use this for Christmas. Definitely I'm using it for fall or every day. So I thought this was a great price. So classy. And it's going to look good on my coffee bar station. And I also found this little creamer here. Isn't it absolutely stunning? With the beautiful gold bow and the gold handle here. And that's what it looks like in the center. And it was only $5.99. I really love that. How classy is that? Now, you could actually, hold on you guys. You could put your little spoons in here, and that would make such a beautiful look for your bar station. Just look how cute that would look. Love it, love it, love it. And I picked up these adorable little spoons here. Just look at the little pumpkins. You get a gourd and a pumpkin. Now this was only $3. And these are called novelty spoons. And I picked these up from Target. But my Target really didn't have enough for me to actually film in the store. But I did pick these up. And I wanted you to share these with you. So if you're ever into the store, you'll be on the lookout for this. The next store is Aldi. Aldi is not just for groceries, you guys. And I hope that you all have one in your state or in your city. Now they had these beautiful candles. So if you haven't seen that video, go show some love over there. I will leave it on the screen here so you know which one to see. And I picked up this pumpkin cream cookie. Oh my goodness. It smells just like its name. It's a 3-wick candle. I don't know whether you can see the wicks in it. But it's a 3-wick candle, and it was $4.49. And just look at that gorgeous top. Beautiful. Just love that pumpkins and all the stems and leaves. And I thought that was an excellent price for a candle of this size. And the final item that I purchased from Aldi was this beautiful wreath here. Okay? This wreath is by, I've already took it out. That's why it's all looking crooked. But it's by Curtain House. It was $16.97. This is a 20-inch wreath. And it's best for indoor or outdoor. If you're going to do it outdoor, you need to have it in a covered space. And it also, I thought it was a little pricey to be in Aldi for $16.97. But I still think it's a good price. And it comes with its own hanger. So that's probably why it's $16.97. And it comes, here's the hanger here. I didn't take that off because I already have my own hanger. That's the hanger. And it has a little bit more extra ribbon here. And I guess that's where the extra fee came from. But I really like it. And if you're in your store, check it out. It's called the Harvest Wreath. And it's absolutely stunning. It's a really dark color. Isn't it gorgeous? Very dark. What I'm probably going to do is remove this ribbon here and put my own ribbon on it. I'm thinking that I'm going to use probably something like this to replace this one. But it's a rust color. This is something that you could probably use past fall. Like when you transition to winter. I feel like you could also use this during the winter season as well. And I love this pumpkin marble cutting board. It's giving me a calico looking vibe, but I just like this dramatic veining. It's very heavy, and it's actually called a cheese board. It was $14.99, and this was gifted to me from my daughter, so I didn't even have to purchase this, and I love it. And this would be great to do a charcuterie board on. I have made some of those in some of my older videos. I might just do a charcuterie board and show you how I use this. I thought this was a great price. It has the little feet on the back, and it was $14.99 from TJ Maxx. This is the larger size. They do have a smaller size as well. I thought it was absolutely adorable. And I have another squirrel. I picked up this little cutie here from Ross. Look at him. He's sitting on this gorgeous pumpkin with these little florals. There's some little acorns up here. Just look at that little acorn. And look at the florals. And what is he holding? A little floral too. And I thought he was so quite sure whether I'm going to keep him. Now he was $10.99. I thought he was absolutely gorgeous. I like that little rustic look that they placed upon him and his texture. This is ceramic, so if you drop it, it's going to crack, okay? And I also picked this up from Ross as well. Now, this is not a seasonal item, but just look at those little feet. Isn't that so unique? And it was only $17.99. Now, this looks like something that you would find at a more high-end store, perhaps like West M or Pottery Barn or something like that. And at that price, you just can't beat it. This is a very versatile piece. Now, I could actually use this in my fall decor. Can't you imagine me putting some, maybe a little garland in here, some little florals, set a pumpkin up here in it. Hey, let's try putting a little squirrel in here. Look at that. Just elevated this bowl. And I could add some little leaves and greenery around there and place this on a coffee table or a console table. I mean, there's so many things that you can do with this piece, but I thought it was a quality piece. It appears to be some type of ceramic, and this is what those little feet look like. And I just thought this was this is probably a more of a modern looking piece. And I really liked it. So if you're in your Ross store, you might want to check it out. The final item that I have in my haul is this beautiful pillow cover. I actually purchased this from Amazon. And just look at those pumpkins running throughout. And it's solid on the back here. Okay. And I just think this is a great way. I started buying pillow covers instead of going out buying a new pillows. I think this is more economical in the long run, and plus it is definitely a beautiful space saver, because all you have to do is just switch out your pillow covers and it's just like having a brand new pillow cover. This concludes my fall haul for 2025. I hope that you enjoyed the items that I shared in this very small haul, and I hope that it inspires you to start planning and transition your home for the fall season as well. Also, I want to invite you to come back to see me, because I am going to be kicking off my fall decorating series. And I'm going to be decorating very minimal this year. I'm not going to do as many rooms because I'm going to be decorating early for the Christmas season. So I have to have enough turnaround time to get everything put up for fall and taken down. So I'll be on target for when I start decorating for Christmas. So I do plan on decorating my living room. I'm going to be doing a fall tablescape in my dining room and the front porch. And of course, I can't leave out a fall hot cocoa / coffee bar station. So that are the areas that I'm going to be decorating this fall. So please make sure that your notification bells are on so you won't miss not a single video that I post. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So until then, happy decorating. Bye, guys.